Alright guys, here we are, 11.6 part 2. And apologies in advance once again, I'm doing a voiceover. But in this section, we are going to explore how to find the surface area of a cross-section of a sphere. And so remember, when you get the cross-section of a sphere, you open that guy up, it's just a circle. Alright, so the problem says, how do you find the surface area of a cross-section? Couple things I want to point out. When you take that cross section, here I am on the right side, circling that for you. We are going to use components that we're very familiar with, and it's a lot easier than you think. So check it out. You're given the radius of 15 inches. You are given the section, the cross section is 12 inches away from the center. And so what does that look like? Well, I'm going to draw the radius as we're probably familiar with doing, and that is just straight across. But remember, that goes in every which direction. And then, if you take a look, I'm drawing, identifying X. Again, that is where the cross section is now, right? We're going to cut that sphere 12 inches away from the center. And as I said before, the 15, even though it's drawn one way, it can also be drawn in any other direction. Now in pink, I'm just identifying the circle that we're going to be solving for. And again, we're just using the standard formula, area equals pi r squared. But we need to find the radius of that circle. And so that is the line in pink. As you can see, we're going to do this formula. Radius squared minus x squared gives us that value. And basically, we use the Pythagorean theorem to do that. Okay, so I'm just going to redraw the diagram just as we did in the sphere up above. So again, there's a 15 going across and then 15 going diagonally, and that's still the radius. 12 is the distance away from the center, and there's r. So hopefully you are seeing the right triangle, and we're just simply going to use the Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. As we substitute in our values, you can see what that will look like. And if you trust me here, 15 squared minus 12 squared, you're just going to get the square root of that and use your calculator if you like. But r of the circle that we're trying to solve for the area is 9 inches. Okay, so now we're going to go back to our formula, a equals pi r squared. Just simply throw that 9 in there in the r spot. Work that out, and we have our area of the cross section, 81 pi inches squared.